Oh, they're messing with the wrong guy. You know, prosecutors all over the country, especially here in New York, have been hassling President Trump over everything, desperately looking for a crime. And Donald Trump is firing back. He's suing the Attorney General of the state of New York, Letitia James. And I'm going to have to say advantage Trump at this point. Lawsuit was, I believe, filed today in federal court. Take a look at this statement, please. Tell Letitia that she is not dealing with the Cuomo brothers, a corrupt governor in a corrupt state, including your office and others, and Fredo, who did the governor's dirty work for him. You are nothing but a corrupt official doing the dirty work of your party. You should not be in office. This could well be the reason you were just rejected by the people of New York in your inept run for governor. You didn't quit for a higher purpose. You quit because your poll numbers were atrocious. Wow. Alina Habba joins us now. She is the attorney, one of the attorneys for President Trump involved in this lawsuit. Welcome, Alina Habba. And that was one hell of a statement. Welcome to Newsmax. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm great.
All right. So take us through it. I know he's suing. He says that Letitia James has gone too far. What specifically, how are you handling this legally? What's the game plan? What are you alleging?
Well, I think this is a really important part of the lawsuit. It is a constitutional violation of his rights, First Amendment rights, 14th Amendment. She has weaponized the Attorney General's office and used Donald J. Trump, his family, and in her words, anybody in his orbit, to go on the attack, not because she's the Attorney General, but because she is a Democrat. And that is just not the way our country works, and it has to stop.
You know, she made her intentions very clear even before she became New York State Attorney General. When she's running, she's saying, I'm going to get Trump. I'm going to get Trump. I'm going to do it for you. It was a campaign promise before she actually knew anything. Actually, we have a little mashup of some of her highlights, both before she became Attorney General and after. Take a look, please.
I say one name, Donald Trump. That should motivate you. Get off your ass and vote.
Will you sue him for us?
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the ass. He's going to know my name personally.
Running for Attorney General because I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president when our fundamental rights are at stake.
We need to focus on Donald Trump and his abuses. We need to follow his money. We need to find out where he's laundered money. All of those transactions have happened here in New York City.
Wow. I mean, look, I'm not the lawyer. You are. Those statements seem like something the Bar Association would be worried about. It sounds like a personal vendetta. Yeah. Are you citing those in your lawsuit? Can you use those comments against her?
Oh, I'm going to use whatever we need against her. It is enough. And I think the Republicans, it's not even just Republicans, it's the American people cannot allow anybody to sit as the Attorney General, who is the strongest attorney in New York State, while your state, by the way, is completely falling apart, and attack somebody just because you don't like his politics. It's going to stop. And as she said, I mean, the sickness. I go to sleep every day, and anybody in his orbit, that's not okay. That is not our country. It's not our country. And she shouldn't practice law, frankly, in my opinion.
From the lawsuit, we have it. We have a portion of it, like to put it up on the screen. And her mission is guided solely by political animus and a desire to harass, intimidate, and retaliate against a private citizen who she views as a political opponent. I believe you've got her there. But tell me about this. I mean, is there precedence for this? You don't hear about this every day. A private citizen, which Donald Trump is, suing a state official. Has this been done before? I mean, like this, an attorney general for prosecutorial harassment or whatever however you term it.
Right. Right. The constitutional violations. It actually has been done before. There is an Exxon case currently pending in the Second Circuit on appeal. And in that case, you know, it was Schneiderman, ironically. And, you know, he went up, he said he was going to go after Exxon for basically how they are not doing anything positive for the earth and et cetera, et cetera. And the judge actually, you know, in that case, it's on appeal because the judge actually said, look, I'm not disagreeing with you that this was politically motivated, but it only happened once. Well, we've got Letitia James, who literally is obsessed with Trump, his family, to the point that she'll go after Eric Trump and his charitable donations, which he's done some really good things. I mean, there is precedent. We are going to win, and this is, it's not okay for any human being, let alone President Trump and his family.
I remember that with the charity. It was so unfair what they did. And as you know, every penny of the money Eric raised was accounted for appropriately and went to St. Jude's, I believe it was. And that was incredibly offensive how she politicized that. This is, well, I wish you luck. I'm allowed to say that. This is an opinion show. Alina Habba, attorney for President Trump. Good luck with this lawsuit. Please come back.
Greg.
Keep us posted. You bet.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.